So, as you all know, a few months ago, Trump had announced that he is building a ballroom for the White House, a big, beautiful ballroom. And that is now officially under construction. I mean, despite Trump saying that it was like already like ground has been broken like months ago. But anyways, there's of course a lot of contradictions we're going to go over here because like Trump says one thing and then the complete opposite happens. So we're going to look at a video of some of the construction. We have some pictures, and then we're going to talk about how Donald Trump just he just says a different thing about it like every month it's a different thing. Anyways, let's without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So this is from CBS. White House begins demolition of part of East Wing for Trump's ballroom. Demolition on the White House's East Wing has begun, although President Trump previously said his ballroom addition to the White House wouldn't interfere with the building's existing structure. Cue to this picture. This was the this was the existing structure, at least part of it. We're gonna switch over here and we're gonna watch a video. I'm just gonna have it muted of some of the construction underway. You see, they're going at it. That's not a new construction. That is what is there, and they are ripping it down. At least part of it. Um, I can't remember if this article mentions, but like I think the East Wing was where like the First Lady's offices and like maybe some staff offices. Anyways, let's get into this. We're building right behind us. We're building a ballroom, Mr. Trump said during a celebration of the 2024 NCAA champions in the White House East Room. He pointed out, right on the other side, you have a lot of construction going on, which you might hear periodically. The president told reporters in September that construction had begun, though at the time no part of the White House building had been demolished. So like he said last month, like, yeah, construction's begun, but like nothing was actually begunning. So it seems like now it has actually begun. And was this the same speech where they're like, in regards to Charlie Kirk's death, assassination, where they like, how are you feeling about Charlie Kirk? Like, how are you doing? He's like, I'm doing fine. I'm doing well. You see behind me here? That's the new ballroom they're setting up. It's just the dumbest thing, anyways. It was just the dumbest thing. Anyways. For more than 150 years, every president has dreamt. Sorry. For more than 150 years, every president has dreamt about having a ballroom at the White House to accommodate people for grand parties, state visits. Mr. Trump said in a post, I am honored to be the first president to finally get this much needed project underway with zero cost to the American taxpayer. Yeah, man, I'm sure like every president, like I'm sure Joe Biden is, every day he would just think like, man, I wish we had a ballroom, or Barack Obama, or even fucking George Bush. You're the only one who has thought about this, dude. You're the only one. And in regards to the zero cost to the American taxpayer, so I'm not gonna come out here all libbed up and being like, yes, this is a $250 million dollar project that's taking place while the government is currently shut down. It's like, yeah, I mean, it is technically, the construction itself is zero cost to the American taxpayer, as we're going to get into here in here shortly. It is being funded by Trump and private corporations, which, like, to me, it's like, I think I'd rather have the taxpayer fund this. Like, we shouldn't be having like corporations fund constructions of the White House. Like, what are we talking about here? Like, we can disagree with it, but like, I'm sorry, but like 250 million, I kind of rather have that come from the taxpayer. This is crazy. I'd rather it not happen at all. But the fact that corporations are having such a big stake in it, I digress. We'll get to it in a second. The east wing of the White House is fairly small and is where the First Lady's office and staff are located. Okay, it did mention it. It won't interfere with the current building, the president said in July. It won't be. It'll be near it, but not touching it, and pays total respect to the existing building, which I'm the biggest fan of. Cue to this picture. Yeah, that existing building. What happened? What happened, man? I thought we weren't touching anything existing. I thought they'd be very close, but not touching. That seems to be a lie. Second lie, third lie. How many lies are we at now? The White House says the project, which will cost $250 million, has been fully funded by private contributions from business and big tech, including Apple, Microsoft, Coinbase. Earlier this month, Ballroom donors dined at the White House with Mr. Trump. See, like, do we want like a part like of our government, like something built, like to have like this much stake by these asshole like billionaires, the like these companies that are just notorious for treating their employees like shit, cutting dozens of thousands of jobs while profits are soaring? Like, do we want these people to have like an actual kind of like stake in the like one of the most important federal buildings? Like, I'm sorry, but like it just I can't wrap my mind around that. That is just so weird to me. And back to the zero cost to the American taxpayer, I forgot to bring up, like, yes, there is no cost to the taxpayer for the construction, but like, where do you think the maintenance is going to come from, like, when it's done? Like, you guys going to keep like contributing to that indefinitely, the maintenance, because eventually the maintenance of the completed project is going to be handed to the taxpayer. So like saying zero cost to the American taxpayer is a lie. But yeah, I'd rather, again, let me be clear, I'd rather this just not happen at all. But like, if it is going to happen, I would honestly, 250 million, that's like a drop in the bucket to the taxpayer. So like, I'd rather just be by the taxpayer, man. Like, it just sickens me that we have these giant companies just donating to have a ballroom constructed where they could come and, you know, buy our politicians and meet with our politicians, and just plain day corruption. It's just, it's boggling to me. The addition was originally planned to be 90,000 square feet, but that figure is likely to increase. The ballroom, which will be used for events that on occasion will include heads of state, is intended to hold 999 people, up from the initial estimate of 650. Mr. Trump said it will have bulletproof glass windows on all sides. And here's some renderings. God, man, like, that's just like, it's just taking it to a whole nother level. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, maybe in like a country that's not the United States, and maybe it's like, I don't know, like if I saw this in Russia, I'd be like, all right, I guess that's kind of cool for them. That's kind of their thing. But like, what is this? This isn't our thing. Like, this looks like something like out of like medieval times. Like, what? God, it's so gaudy. Jesus. Anyways, that's where we stand with the ballroom. So it just, my biggest takeaway from this is just like how we have billionaires openly donating to fund expansions of the White House, like one of the most important federal buildings, to fund expansions to it, to where they can go and then meet with the most powerful people in this country to influence their policy decisions through just open bribes that we have just made legal for whatever reason. Anyways, that's all I have. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below, and I will see you in the next one. If you made it to this point in the video, I just want to give a special thank you. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button down below, and if you really enjoyed it, maybe consider hitting that subscribe button while you're down there. I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section. I will try to reply to any and all comments that I can. Until next time, watch that video on screen.